Welcome to Impact Zone. Here, we bring you real and intense stories of car crashes, shocking moments, miraculous survivals, and lessons that could save lives. The white car swerved to avoid impact and hit the curb instead, and the black pickup vanished like a ghost with zero accountability. Was this reckless driving or a hit-and-run in disguise? What's your verdict? It broke the bar, rolled in confidently, and then froze like a deer in headlights. Was this pure recklessness or just the worst gamble ever? The driver scrambled to save it with a wheel chock, but that truck had momentum. Was this a heroic attempt or just a recipe for impact? Share your take below. But instead of stopping, it chose chaos. Smashed into a car, crashed through a guardrail, and finally took a swim. Was it brake failure, driver panic, or the bus just trying to beat traffic by boat? Oh my, thank God there wasn't a terrible crash. The lesson learned: always stay alert when crossing the railroad to avoid any trouble. The consequences were minor, but it's still important to be careful with everything. Like pulling the handbrake immediately after getting out of the car. The driver's awareness is truly commendable. If it were you, would you have handled it the same way she did? Oh my, maybe the driver was practicing driving in circles. Unfortunately, this circle was a bit too tight. What do you think about this action? On a snowy two-way street, this driver took a right turn like it was dry asphalt. What do you think? Poor grip, poor planning, or both? The lesson learned: don't stand too close to the train tracks. It could get you into trouble. SUV tried to beat the train beat back. So what's your take? Overconfidence, pure recklessness, or the worst game of chicken ever? But did the driver stop? No. He kept pushing, dragging that poor wheel like it owed him rent. Would you keep rolling like this or pull over with dignity? Drop your vote below. Oh, you wouldn't let me turn left, so I took another way. Luckily, no tragedy happened. No lights, no barriers, no warning, just impact. Should crossings like this even exist without signals? Or was the driver just rolling the dice? The dashcam car dodged like a pro, but the small car in the next lane? Not so lucky. So, who's most at fault here? The SUV, the rain, or a serious lack of lane awareness?
Current loop video is now locked.
Oh my God!
Whoa. What the fuck?
Smashed into the side of the road, and then came the grand finale, full-blown fire. Have you ever seen a crash turn into a fireball this fast?
What? What?
Stay focused and keep a safe distance while driving. That's how you ensure a safe trip. Fortunately, the collision wasn't too serious.
Manyak, ne yapıyorsun sen?
But the faster it went, the more that trailer started dancing like it was at a music festival. So, what's the lesson here? Slow down, or tighten your trailer game. Stuck on the tracks? The train doesn't negotiate. Should emergency tow protocols be faster? Or was this a disaster waiting to happen? Result? A slam from behind and a reminder that kindness sometimes comes with a dent. Is this impatience, distraction, or a masterclass in not checking your following distance? This situation teaches us a lesson. When you see something like this, keep your distance. Luckily, it was only a minor collision. Oh God, there's been a crash. What should I do? I'm just gonna hide inside the house. A loud impact, cargo all over the road, and one lucky dashcam car spared by inches. Have you ever watched someone misjudge a turn this hard? All was smooth until the driver played hero trying to avoid the car ahead. But instead of a clean swerve, it was a curb kiss, followed by a surprise rear end. Was this bad reflexes, bad judgment, or just physics doing its job? Snowy roads are slippery, so be careful when driving. Thank God no collision happened.